Imagine a company more powerful than Google, Apple, and Amazon combined. A company that didn't just have customers, it had its own currency, its own laws, and a private army of 260,000 soldiers, twice the size of the entire British Army. This isn't a sci-fi movie, this was the East India Company. For 250 years, this single business from a small office in London managed to conquer and rule the entire Indian subcontinent. How did a group of merchants pull off the biggest corporate takeover in human history? Today, we're diving into the ruthless rise of the East India Company. It all started on December 31st, 1600. Queen Elizabeth I signed a royal charter giving 215 merchants a total monopoly on trade with the East Indies. At the time, England was a minor power. The Portuguese and Dutch already controlled the lucrative spice trade. Cloves, nutmeg, and pepper were literally worth their weight in gold. The first EIC voyages were desperate gambles. They sailed on repurposed pirate ships, risking everything on the high seas. Their first mission was a massive success, returning with 900 tons of spices and a staggering 300% profit for investors. But there was a problem. The Dutch were winning. They kicked the EIC out of Indonesia, forcing the British to look elsewhere for profit. They turned their eyes toward a massive, wealthy empire to the west, India. When the EIC first arrived in India, they weren't conquerors. They were humble traders begging for permission to stay. In 1612, they established their first factory or trading post in Surat. Over the next century, they built massive hubs in Madras, Bombay, and Calcutta. These weren't just warehouses, they were fortified mini-cities. By trading Indian textiles, silk, and tea, the company became essential to the British economy. But they weren't just merchants anymore. To protect their warehouses, they began recruiting local Indian men, called sepoys, to form a private, professional army. The stage was set. The merchants had the money, and now they had the guns. All they needed was an excuse to use them.